And just like that, we're live again. Uncle Bullcow is in the building. That's right. All the way in the freaking building, jabroni. Can we get this thing? Why is this so tight? All right. That'll work. Right there. I suppose. I'm clean shaven, as you see. Just took a shower and shaved. Look at all these peppers. Look at that, man. Thank you, Dean, once again. Oh, man. Smells like death in there. We got the world's hottest peppers in here. Probably a couple different ones, but I had Dean, I was with him in his garden, and I said, pick me one that's not fully ripe, because I want it to, I'm not going to get to it for a while. But there it is. That's the true world's hottest pepper. What's good, y'all? I'm going to be reviewing some pods. I got pods galore. I brought a bunch of pods with me, too, and I gave them away. I gave a lot of people pods. So, yeah, man, spreading the pepper love. I got 3 very unique peppers here, and I don't remember what all of them are. I just sent a message to Dean. He might be live himself. 3 pods from the man, the myth, the legend, Conjured Vapors peppers. So, yeah, we're going to get into these. We're going to review these right about now. Right about now. I should have shut that other light off behind me. It just gives a better quality if there's less light in the background and more light in the front. But we're not here to argue. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Smash that like button right now, or if you're watching the replay, hit that like button. So Facebook just monetized me out of nowhere. I don't know. Maybe they went and checked my TikTok and seen I have 20-something thousand followers. And I don't even use it, jabroni. TikTok is so fake. What am I going to be reviewing these on today? Look at how big of these beauties, man. They look scary. I'm scared. I'm scared to death. I got a Buc-ee's. It's a Philly cheesesteak burrito. You know? What are you going to do? You guys, I did the brisket sandwich, but there's also a review. You guys will see it's probably going to be up next week of the Buc-ee's brisket burrito with the Taco Reaper sauce. So you guys make sure you watch that one. It's pretty funny. But so here it is, the Buc-ee's Philly cheesesteak burrito. I don't have my knife on me, so I'm using a plastic knife, jabroni. We're eating the world's hottest peppers here, people. We're not playing no games tonight. So stay tuned. If you're watching live right now, smash that like button. All right, let's get these. Let's cut them open and see what the innards look like on them first and foremost. Plastic knife style. We're just in the hood. That was a terrible cut, man. Oh, that smells sweet. I think these are Moruga Scorpion crossed with something else. And we got these peach pods here. Don't know what they are. I don't know, but I don't know. Oh, it smells sweet and fruity. Sweet and fruity right there. Dean Conjured Vapors in the building. Dean, tell me what this red one is. I'm going to eat that first. It's kind of small. I think it's a scorpion. I think you said this is a scorpion cross with something else. Go ahead and put it in the comments, and I will review it on this beautiful. It's cold right now, but let's see if I can cut this burrito in half just for damage control. Let's see the cross section of the cold burrito. Well, it don't look that good because it's cold. It's cheesesteak. It's from Buc-ee's. Moruga Lantern Red. Yes! That's right. Okay. All right, let's get on this. We're going to try a solo bite without, we're not putting no hot sauce on it. We're just going to do Moruga Scorpion Red Lantern. Wow, it's really good. That is really good. Definitely the Red Lantern, the Paper Lantern takes the the floralness of the Moruga down. Because Morugas have a nice floralness to them. And I don't really care for Morugas fresh by themselves, but that don't have any floralness. It's sweet, fruity. Now the heat's kicking in. Nice heat to it. Not crazy. Dean, that is one of the best red pods I've had this year. I mean, that's my custom heat level right there. Like, that's enjoyable for me. Nice burn, excellent flavor, no floral at all. All right, Dean, what is this orange one? This orange bad boy right here. I don't know what this is, but this thing looks stupid hot. And you guys know me with orange pods. They rock me. They rock me. They give me a stinging burn that just hurts so bad. Let me know what that is. Vicious yellow. Okay. It's very orange though. Because there are some other ones that are in there that are yellow, but this is very orange. But then again, you know, it's like a week old, so sometimes orange pods do turn. Let's look at the innards and see what we got. No, it doesn't smell like a yellow pod. What else could it be, Dean? It smells like an orange pod. It smells like an orange or a or maybe a peach, but I mean it's definitely not a peach. But anyways, let's see what I think of this bad boy. Citrusy. Ah, darn it, really hot. That's not a yellow pod. The oil pockets in there, all around. That's ridiculous. Wow. Amazing hot is an understatement. Holy crap. Firestorm. You ain't lying, brother. That is insane. Wow. That's so hot. You guys know how I am with orange pods, especially orange super hots. They rock me, man. They don't rock my throat like a chocolate pod. Even mustards get me in the throat a lot of times. Orange pods don't do that. They get me in the tip of the tongue and the top of the tongue so bad. It's the habanero sting. It's the habanero's older brother. That's insane. All right, what about this one, Dean? Peach pod, kind of. Fino is just, you know, like habanero-y. Here's what the innards look like. Yep, it is Pepper X. Ah. Thank you, Seb Chomper. I see what you're doing. I don't know what the also, it's a Moruga Lantern Peach. Wow. Okay, I bet you that's gonna be good. Let's get it in us. That's beautiful. Heck yeah, man. That is beautiful. It's not as floral as a peach pod, most peach pods. The heat's kicking in now. The peach one's hotter than the red one for sure. Maybe not on a SHU test, but 600,000 on which pod? I know listen, I I'd like to see some people test some of these orange pods that are crazy hot, because I talked to some people about it, one of them being Troy Primo. And he said he thinks that orange is going towards yellow, so it wouldn't be as hot. It wouldn't register as high. Okay. And then someone else, I don't remember who, told me, well, don't forget the habanero sting, and that an orange habanero doesn't test as high as a red one, but it's hotter. When you eat one, it's hotter. Wow, that's really good. I wish I had this sandwich before it was cold, but I already ate one. I already ate one burrito earlier. I skipped lunch today and was starving. When I got up on Buc-ee's, I already went there and bought hot sauces, did a review last week on my way up north, and I'm coming back down now. And so, yeah. All right, let's do a money bite. Money bite, for those that are new to the channel, it's the best bite of the season. It's of the video. First, what you do is you put some hot sauce on it, whatever you're going to eat. You start taking pieces of the different peppers, whatever pepper you got. If you got multiples thereof, put all three of them, all three peppers I'm reviewing. Just put chunks of them. It's you got to kind of Jimmy Pickle it to get your mouth around it a lot of times, but it's the best tasting bite every time. It's like just an umami of different flavors. This is the money bite, and maybe the Jimmy Pickles bite. Oh, that slaps. Wow. I did review this. Video will be up next week. I got tons of reviews. I did like spicy Philly cheesesteak. Man, listen. Best hot dogs, best pizza, best Philly cheesesteak, best cannolis in New York. I reviewed all of it. So I can tell you one thing though. I guarantee you I gained 5 pounds, if not 10 pounds in the last week. And the thing is, the portion size is like, what the hell, man? I go back home, I ain't been there in 4 years, and it's really bad. It's really, really bad up there. So I just literally seen a video. Some guy crashed a car, hopped out, had a duffel bag full of money, and I guess there was like probably over $100,000 in there. Somebody jumped one of my friends yesterday. Somebody got robbed yesterday. Like, it's just bad. It's bad. I'm from upstate, man. Not the city, but upstate's getting as bad as the city. Just lawlessness. People just walk in the stores with a shopping cart, fill it up, whatever they want, and just walk out. No one does anything. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now. I live in a very quiet, small city in North Carolina. It's very safe, okay? I leave my car unlocked a lot of times. I don't do it on purpose, but I just, we've left our doors unlocked to our house before. Like, it's just very low crime. It's everybody there gets along real good. Our mayor, she's an independent. She doesn't really pander to the left or the right. Like, the cops do their job. They're fair. They're fair. I've been pulled over twice and they let me go without a ticket. But you steal something, they will arrest you. It's that simple. There's law and order there. And everything is great, man. But when I go, into a city that's really bad or has bad hoods, I kind of try to mentally prepare myself for that. And I try my best to watch my surroundings, even though I'm not used to doing that. But when I went home this past week, everybody, my best friends and family, everybody's like, watch your back, watch your surroundings. Don't go here. Don't go to this store. Don't go to this part of town. I'm like, what? What? And I'll tell you right now, I could not bring myself to like, I couldn't bring myself to do that. Like I went everywhere. And like I had like, I had some people look at me funny and I just stared at them back like, I can't be scared in my own town. My own hometown? No, it ain't gonna happen. Straight up. Straight up and down. Not gonna happen. Maybe I should have been more cautious than I was. But I grew up there, I know it's bad. What's happening is, and it's a smaller city, all the people from New York City, not all, of course, but a lot of people from New York have discovered my town. And other people are using it as a drug hub for upstate to reach the big cities up there. And so there's this conglomeration. Then they put a lot of homeless people come from other cities and come there, which is stupid because I'm from the damn highest unemployment rate and highest welfare rate per capita in the state area. It's highly depressed. There's no homeless shelters, none of that. When it's freezing cold out, there's nowhere for you to go. And so I don't know why the homeless people migrated there. That don't make any damn sense. And it's just bad. Off the hook. I've been watching the police reports day after day after day. Violence and stuff. That stuff didn't happen before. I mean, we'd be lucky if we had one murder a year. Gun crime was real low. I know. I was the one that committed half the crimes. I mean, but it's shocking. It's still sad to see it. I left there in 2011, okay? And I thought it was bad then with the drugs and everything. And I'll tell you what, I've been back to visit 5-6 times since then. And there's Mrs. Bokow. Hey, Mrs. Bokow. Love you. Thank you for jumping on. Jeremy Fowler knows. Jeremy, what's it like up there? Jeremy's not in my town, but Jeremy's not far away. He's seen it. Like, it's off the hook, man. It's off the hook. It's depressing. It is. But me, I'm like, man, listen, I'm going into the worst neighborhoods. I'm going to the bodega. I don't care. I'm going and let me be a light. But man, I'll tell you right now, I felt spiritual darkness like I haven't never felt before. And I seen the depression, the homeless people, how poor people are. They're struggling to survive. And it breaks my heart. And I'll tell you right now, what I really had to do, I had to repent. I had to go and see this and realize these are human beings that are created in God's image, and they shouldn't be treated differently than anyone else in any way. But I just kind of gave the finger to that place when I left, man. I literally did. I got on a train and put my middle finger up and said, I'll never come back here. And I've only came back to visit. I will never move back there. So we all said, all of us that move away, we all say, man, I hope that place burns to the ground, But on the other hand, my oldest daughter lives there, my parents, my brother, my sister-in-law, my sister, all my friends I grew up with, they all live there. Why would, I don't want the place to burn on the ground. But that attitude, I had to kind of check myself on that, and they're, everybody's tried. They just had elections. They tried to get different politicians in there that would make sure that things were done the right way to help the people out, and they all lost. Every one of them lost, man. Like the people are voting for, and they want people in office that will allow lawlessness and chaos, you know. And so it's sad. It's sad, but I'm praying for upstate New York. So Jeremy Fowler says crimes are through the roofs, cops are hiding, and prices are stupid. Yeah, I love the land, but the people pollute it. Amen. Amen, Jeremy Fowler. Love the land. Let me explain something to you. I love North Carolina, and I think it's the one. I think it is the prettiest state. Like, I don't know. It's definitely the best state in the South. Okay, no doubt. The roads, the infrastructure, everything. There's money. It's a beautiful place. And you got the mountains and you got the ocean. North Carolina, listen, nobody can knock North Carolina, right? But upstate New York is beautiful. It's beautiful. It is. It is, man. Where I'm from, if you go 10 minutes north, you are in the foot of the Adirondack Mountains, okay? My dad lives in the Adirondack foothills. And from there all the way up to Canada is beautiful. And there's really no like depression in that area. Like there's not thing with those places up there was no industry to leave, right? So those people survive, some of them off of tourism from the summer people. People have taverns and restaurants and different things, gas stations. However, they make a living. There's some digital nomads up there. They didn't suffer the industrial fall. We did, right? I'm from Gloversville, the glove capital of the world. They tan leather hides and make gloves, and that stuff went overseas. They brought in textiles. The textiles went overseas, and everybody just was sitting there with no jobs, And so I watched it with my own eyes. In the 80s, 70s, it was a nice place to live. Even through like Reaganomics and all that crap, it was still a nice place to live, and everyone got by. And it just went downhill in the mid 80s, the late 80s, the 90s, and it's gotten worse and worse. It's just never gonna. I don't think it'll ever rebound. I don't. Not unless you get politicians in there. It don't matter what party they're from, but I'm going to say this. You get politicians in there that will make the changes, but you would need a new governor, you would need new Congress, new senators, and new mayors. Like you'd have to switch everything up, because even when you have the only way you can have the only way that a mayor can do anything is if they have the power from higher ups. See what I'm saying? They're not going to defy tyrants, which they should. I mean, but they're not going to defy them. They're going to go along what they say. They can do a little bit. They can have their police do certain things and stuff, but it's the whole government needs to be changed. And I'm not talking about Rudy Giuliani stop and frisk. Like, I'm against that too. It was unconstitutional. George Bush's Patriot Act, pulling everybody and their mother over and searching them. It was overreaching, But look what happens when you have the opposite. It's so bad, And people, I mean, you got people from inner cities across America just hundreds and hundreds of videos. They're begging Donald Trump to send the National Guard in their town because they're tired of their kids getting shot and killed. So bad news, man. It depresses me. But yeah, you want to know what's weird is the whole time I was there, I didn't see a cop. There used to be cops on every freaking street, man. And yeah, there wasn't a cop till right when I was about pulling out of town. There was a cop, and he came this way around the corner, and I was here. I just looked at him, and he stared me down, looked back at my license plate, seen it was from out of town, and then I left because I've had mad problems with them. They've put me in the hospital before and everything. And so But that's the thing, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Okay, you defund the police. Now you got what, 3 police cars out there, if that. When you used to have 11, 12 at all times out there, you got 3 or 2. You know, and guess what those cops are doing? Guess what the cops that are out there are doing? They're administering Narcan to people. That's what they're doing. Like that, they're busy as hell doing that because people are overdosing and stuff. So I don't know, man. You really can't win. You really can't win no matter which way you look at it. Like you got to you have to be fair, balanced, and firm. Fair, balanced, and firm. And the minute you're not, you're going to go one side or the other. You go overreaching, people are going to complain about it. Hey, I fought for bail reform. I'm a victim of the bail system in New York. I am. You know, I got somebody in 1995. Someone asked me, can you get me some Coke? And I'm like, yeah. And I went and got them $20 worth of Coke from somebody that I knew had it. And they locked me up, sealed indictment, $100,000 cash bail, okay? And I spent 2 to 6 years in prison. Now tell me that's not overreaching. It is. And now what do? Jeremy Fowler can tell you about this one because this happened out by him. So check this out. This kid, he's a young guy, maybe 19 or something, 20. This guy, back in, I don't remember whatever year they started the bail reform thing, he burned somebody's house down on New Year's Eve, okay? New Year's Eve, he burned somebody's house down. This was up, I don't remember if it was Hoosick Falls, Hudson Falls, or Glens Falls. It's one of them up in one of the falls. So probably the one you're in, Jeremy. No. But anyways, he burned somebody's house down to the ground, to a crisp, okay? Could have killed him. No one died in the fire, thankfully. They arrest him for arson. And probably, who knows, maybe they got him with attempted murder. I don't know. But anyways, all these charges, felonies, man, that'll send you away for years, 30 years, 40 years sometimes. He gets booked. They put him in the jail cell. And at midnight, they go and let him out of the jail cell and let him free. Okay? He goes and breaks into some girl's he breaks into a random house in this window and rapes a 14-year-old girl. Yep. And then demands that they take him to that girl's room so he can see it as an inmate for the motion of discovery. These parents had to let him in the house after he raped their daughter. That's how sick New York is, okay? The bail reform, no one's going to jail. No one's going to jail. I seen things with my own eyes when I was there. People committing crimes, getting caught by the police, and getting let go. Not even getting a ticket. Just, hey, don't do that. That's it. So, yeah, this is the world we're living in, man. And so, it's going to be like the Wild West soon. America's going to hell. Let me see if I'm going to read some comments on here. All right. Love you too, Flamin' Jackson. You the man. Yeah, a lot of people. Chastity. Yeah, Chastity said it. Like his family. That's right. You want to know something funny, though? I told my wife, I said, you think I'm freaking crazy? You think I'm bad? Wait till you meet the people in my town and meet my family. I'm the mild one. I'm the calmer one. She said that no, she didn't believe me. Then I brought her to New York for a week. All right, let me get into one more pepper here. Some of them are getting soft because I'm slacking right now. I haven't been doing. I got reviews loaded. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell? All right. I hope I got another one of these. I don't know. But yeah, it's sad to watch, man. You watch a place that you grew up just go downhill like that. And I'm like, oh, it ain't affected me. I'm not there. Well, guess what? It's affecting my damn family, man. It's affecting the people that I love. Like, are you serious? I don't know what this white pepper is, but we're going to find out. White pod. White boy wasted. By the way, guys, Sip Chomper's got my sauces on his website. If anybody wants single bottles, or if you go over there and get you some of his spicy treats, grab you a bottle of sauce. I actually forgot to, I was going to pause my website while I was gone, make an announcement for them to, I forgot, and make a couple of social media posts saying if anybody want to order sauce, go to Sip Chomper. Luckily, I didn't get a single order in. I mean, I'd have got their stuff out to them, but if somebody ordered the same day that I left, it'd take a damn week before I ship their package even. All right, I'm not going to tell you guys about this taco Reaper sauce because I want you to watch the review. I'll have it up. Damn it, I'm going to drop it everywhere. I'll have the review up next week. My New York pizza review did good. It's got 1,000 views, which is great because that place has the best pizza in New York, hands down. A lot of people sleep on it. Listen, and the place is in my brother's city, and he hasn't even ate it since we were kids when they were in another location. But he's in a town. My brother lives in Amsterdam, New York. Okay, they have the best pizza of anywhere I've ever gone. Like the people there hold that standard. Like you come in there and try to sell some garbage pizza, they're not going to eat it. You'll go out of business. But we were talking about that, me and my brother the other night. And just naming places off. And he named some I forgot about. He named some other ones that I've never tried, believe it or not. A couple, but everything, man. The food there, Amsterdam, New York. If anybody's ever going to Niagara Falls, stop in Amsterdam. Eat you some food. Go to Ruzo's. That's the one place I didn't go. But I ate tons of meat. My brother made steak, shrimp, and scallops the first night I was there. No, it was the second night. My daughter ordered pizza for us and some other stuff the first night I was there. I had the New York hot dogs for lunch the first day I was there. I had the damn pizza, cannolis, Philly cheesesteaks. Everything was top notch. But I did eat quite a bit of meat, and it was good. But the portion sizes, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'm not a small guy, I don't eat petite small portions, but the portion on some of that stuff up there, I couldn't even finish it. I'm like, damn, y'all are going hard in the paint. All right, I see people dropping off. It's getting late here. I'm gonna call my wife. That's right, baby. I'm gonna call my wife and talk to her because I miss her. And I'll see her tomorrow, but it's hard. It's hard being away from your family, but I'll tell you what. Being that I was with the rest of my family, I was with my older daughter. I was with my um, my brother, sister-in-law, my nephew, my mom, my dad, and a couple of close friends. I didn't get to see a lot of people, and I don't want to see a lot of people. I had people sending messages. Some of them I never even opened. Um, I don't know if I know and I see the fruits. Yeah, you're a brother. Come on, and we'll hang out a little bit. Besides that, I don't know what the hell the rest of y'all are into, man. But that place is off the hook, and I don't want it. People like, can you give me a ride? No, no, because half of them will stash something under my damn seat, and I'll go to jail. I ain't with that. I'm not. I don't live that lifestyle no more. See what I'm saying? I don't have anything to do with it. So why would I want to chance that? But anyways, I love you guys so much. Come back tomorrow. We got more reviews coming. Uncle Bocow freaking loves you.